Son of a... How do I burn myself every episode? Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday in Austin, and Kat has woken up and decided she wants Asian food. We are in the outskirts of Austin. We have been in lockdown and quarantine, so we haven't had a whole lot of Asian food delivered to us. We've had barbecue and Chick-fil-A and pizza, but no real Asian food. So, in the spirit of the donut video we did, which we'll link somewhere around here, we're gonna try and find the best egg roll in this area of Austin. And actually, we're gonna do a little bit differently this time. We're gonna do a blind taste test. Blindfold ourselves, try out the egg rolls, see which one is the best. But there's a catch.
My mom makes the best egg rolls I've ever had. Certainly better than any egg roll I've had in any restaurant here or in Toronto. So I am going to throw my hat into the ring. I'm gonna make my mom's recipe for egg rolls, and we're gonna do a taste test to see if I come out the winner. I have to come out the winner, or my mom is going to be so angry at me because I've ruined her egg roll reputation. So here I go. Let's go make some egg rolls.
So why are we doing this? In January of 2022, our intention is to get on a plane and start traveling the world full time. So all of the videos up until now and all of the videos for the next year and a half are gonna be entirely about us learning how to do all of this shit because we have literally no idea. So it's one video at a time. Today's is about going out and finding food. So we think of it as, if we were in Thailand or Vietnam, it's a food tour, trying to find something that we're interested in. First things first, I have to go to the grocery store because we don't actually have all the things for Kat to make her egg rolls. So I'm gonna go do that. We're gonna get back, make some egg rolls, and go from there.
My mom's recipe calls for lean chicken. Most Asian Vietnamese egg rolls take pork, but my mom's fairly health conscious, and so she always does it for us with lean chicken.
It's a bunch of diced onions in here now. And I'm very sad. She burns really bad. All right, we're almost done. Oh, okay. All right.
Want to hear a funny story? When I was a kid, this was pretty much the only task of making the egg rolls that my mother would trust me with. And that's how I became a master at just peeling these and not breaking them. And then as I got a little older, my mom would trust me to actually roll them and such, but never with the oil. It's nice socks, baby.
Thank you. It's my fun socks. Okay.
Baby?
Yes.
If any of the restaurants have anything that smells really good or looks really good, I wouldn't be opposed to, some fried rice or noodles or anything like that.
I will pick something up for you.
Thank you!
So while Katu is enjoying the tedium that is rolling all of her egg rolls and peeling all of the sheets, I have to go and pick up all of the egg rolls from the 6 restaurants we found that we think might be good. So I'm gonna go do that. Katu's gonna roll egg rolls. We'll go from there. So Kat put together a list of all of the different Asian restaurants she wanted me to go get an egg roll from, and they are just all over Austin. I'm gonna be on the road for about 2 hours, but I brought a nice container to keep them warm while I'm driving around, so when I get back, she'll probably be about halfway done rolling the egg rolls. So I just got out of, I think it's called Ten Mai, another Vietnamese restaurant, picking up an egg roll. And I go in and I say, oh, I need to order. And she goes, oh, and she pulls out the pad. And I was like, oh, you don't need the pad. I just want 4 egg rolls. And she said, oh, that's it? I said, yeah, my wife has a hankering for egg rolls, so I'm just going to pick them up. And she goes, oh, I understand that. When you've got a hankering for egg rolls, you gotta have them, and they are a bitch to make at home. You've no idea. It is, according to the car, 107 degrees outside, and I've been on the road for 3 hours getting all of these egg rolls because Katu found every Vietnamese restaurant in Austin that is nowhere near our apartment. So now we have to roll and fry some of Katu's egg rolls and then taste test all of them. How do I burn myself every goddamn episode? So we've got all 7, well technically 14 egg rolls in front of us, but from the 7 different locations, that is Tan Mai, Pho Phi, love that name, Hetse 888 Pan Asian, which the fact that it has a number in the name makes me think that's the most Vietnamese of all these restaurants, Saigon Cafe, and Kat's Mom's. So I'm gonna put a blindfold on, and Kat is going to hand me an egg roll. I'm gonna take a bite, move it around a little bit. Then she's gonna dip it in whatever sauce that place provided. And for Kat's Mom's, we have a homemade fish sauce recipe. And I'm gonna take a bite of that one and give it my 1 to 10 rating. Kat will write it down. Once I'm done, we'll switch and we'll have Kat do that, the same thing. We'll see which one wins. And if it's not Kat's Mom's, she may get disowned. Baby, I'm Daredevil.
What? Don't get me from an ugly angle, baby. Yeah, I don't like that one. I don't like the taste of the meat. Maybe a 6 or 5, 5.5.
5.
5.
You gave it a pretty solid, I don't like that one. You sure you don't want to go lower than 5?
5. Don't like it.
Is that a 4, baby? Was that actually a 4?
Yeah, I think it's
Okay.
a 4.
That's a 4. That's
I
4.
hope that wasn't my mom's.
Oh god. Yeah, no. Don't, you can't back away from some of the ratings because you're afraid it's your mother's.
Yeah, but that taste has never been anything that I've ever tasted at my mom's.
Okay.
Unless we fucked up that recipe somehow. I'm never gonna be able to eat at any of these restaurants. They're gonna be like, you gave our egg roll bad review.
You are Asian, so I don't know if you doing the Asian accent is technically wrong. Like I can't do the accent, but I think it's okay if you do. I don't know what the rules are. So for Tan Mai,
That one, yep.
I apparently gave it a, what is that?
4.
A 4 out of 10. And you gave it the 6.5.
6.5.
I would agree. The sauce, I think, made it worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you even notice, I don't know if the camera can see it, but it's super dark and fish sauce is a golden yellow sort of a coloring. And then you add the chili and it makes it red.
Yeah, it's a bit high on the fish sauce.
Yeah.
Pho Phi,
Hold on.
I gave that one an 8. I actually really enjoyed the flavor of that one.
Oh, I didn't. I love how big of a bite you take. How little of a bite I take.
You take these tiny little bites, I don't know how you're getting any flavor, but yeah, I gave that one an 8 out of 10.
Oh, yeah, really. We gotta try that one again afterwards, because I gave that one a 5.5.
Okay. So next one was Pho Phi. Again, I love that name.
Mm-hmm.
That one was a 7 out of 10, and the reason why I gave that one a higher score on my side, you only gave it, you gave it an 8 on your side, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I gave it a higher score on my side, because I actually loved this kind of plum sauce. I know it's not the normal fish sauce, but that was really good. That plum sauce was really good.
But the actual egg roll was fairly good. That was my second favorite one.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
So next one is Hetse. I gave that one a 6 out of 10.
I gave it 4. Did I really hate it that much?
That was your the one that you hated the most.
That
I think
was
that was your first one,
and
and you were not a fan. I was okay with it. I think I'm nicer on my ratings than you because I'd like to be invited back to these places. But I would agree, the Hetse it didn't do it for me. And I actually had really high hopes for that one because when I walked in, I ended up having to wait in the car for about 15 minutes. because he was like, we're frying fresh to order nowadays. And I was like, cool, yeah, that's good news. So I thought that one was going to be really good, but no, it just, their fish sauce was very bland.
Yeah.
And I didn't like the flavor of the meat.
Yeah.
Just didn't do it for me.
Yeah. So 888.
888 Pan Asian. This was the one with the weird outside.
Yeah, like I said, that's a different rice paper.
Yeah, I gave that one a 7 out of 10 on mine. You gave that one a 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked their fish sauce. The outside wasn't my favorite, but I really liked the flavor inside.
Yeah. I can't remember now. It's all a blur of Asian egg rolls and such, but I do know, like, if you ever get a spring roll, honey, and they fry that spring roll,
fry the spring roll.
the
That's what comes out. Yeah.
Versus all the other ones are true egg roll shells.
So here's another one that we had a big difference on. So we had a big difference on Pho Phi, but we also had a big difference on Saigon Cafe.
I have to taste it again to remember.
I gave it a 7.5. You gave it a 5. And that was the one I told you.
Is that one of the last ones I did? The second last one I did?
Honest to God, I can't remember. But it was a different flavor. It's very odd.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad, but it was odd. I liked the other, but you didn't.
Yeah.
And the last one, and we were blindfolded for this shit, is Kat's mom's recipe that we both gave a 9.5 out of 10. Now, I will say, I had an inkling, and I think so did you, as to which one was which.
I've had my mom's egg roll for my whole life, so I would automatically know. So it's.
I didn't until I had the second bite, and I was like, there tastes like there's shrimp in here, and I haven't tasted shrimp in any of these. And I just got done cutting up a whole bunch of fucking shrimp. So I had a pretty good idea of which one it was. But legitimately, on a video that your mother will probably never see, so it doesn't matter what I rate it, it's absolutely my the best egg roll. It's my favorite egg roll on this table. Now,
it's also a little. I don't know whether it's just because we made it now or not. It felt fresh. And
I don't know.
Oily and heavy for me.
It's not something that's mass produced in a kitchen. I think
you did a great
homemade
sauce too.
Yeah, homemade is I think always just going to be better. But what I will say is we both did agree. Pho Phi, out of all the ones that were not Kat's mom's, I think that's the one.
Pronounced Pho Phi.
Pho Phi?
Yeah.
I like Pho Phi. Phi Phi Pho Fum. Like I was. It's fine. It's fine. I'm a giant. Anything that's Phi Phi Pho, I'm down for it. But that's the one. If you averaged out our scores, we both agreed Pho Phi was probably the best.
Yes. And if quarantine ever ended, we would go back to try their pho. Of all these restaurants, we chose restaurants that got 4.5 out of 5 rating across the board, minimum.
Yeah.
So it would be nice to go back to these places if they ever let me go back
I would
to try the pho.
I would love to try the pho at each one of these places. We can't really do a best of pho video like we're doing this egg roll because we can't eat 18 gallons of pho in one sitting.
But one day we will do it. We'll do it over a couple of days.
Do it over a couple of days, right now.
But I guess,
Yeah, so I'd say, other than your mom, Pho Phi, that was our favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really happy we did this. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Now we have so many egg rolls.
Yeah, so here's the thing. We have 2 more egg rolls from each of these places for a total of 24 egg rolls I went out and got.
Yeah.
Then Katu's making another 46 of her mom's egg rolls that we're probably going to have to give to some of our friends and neighbors.
Yes.
But we need to get working on that, and I need to start editing this video.
Yes. Thank you for getting me Asian food and bearing that 107-degree heat.
It was so awful!
To do it for me, love.
Oh.
That's marriage.
Marriage. Thanks for watching.
You forgot to say, like, subscribe, ring the bell. Ring someone's bell. Ring the bell!